Hey Siri,
Uh-huh.
what's the temperature?
It's 27 degrees outside.
It's 27 degrees outside, y'all. It's 4:30 something in the morning, going on 5. I'm just not going to bed. I've been up editing, working, and making videos all night long. So I'm going to bed now. I'm going to see if I could stay warm. I got my 2 blankets on. It's 27 degrees outside. I'm going to see if we could stay warm. And in the morning, when I wake up, I guess I'll do a video on how to stay warm in 27-degree weather in Nevada. Okay, y'all, I'm going to bed. Good night. I'll see y'all when I wake up. I'm going to try to wake up around 10. I'm going to bed at 4, so I ain't going to get that many hours sleep. But I'm going to try to wake up at 10 so the whole day won't be gone by the time I wake up, because I want to do a haul video tomorrow. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, y'all. It's 12:24 or 54. Let me see. 12:34 noon. I'm just getting up. When I went to bed, it was 27 degrees outside. So I slept under these 2 blankets, 1, 2, and I was very, 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 very warm, not cold at all. So let's open up the window and see how it looks outside. That was some good sleep, y'all. I slept good. I got some condensation on the window, but it's pretty out there. Since you guys are so fascinated with my floor-to-ceiling closet and a cargo van, I thought I'd give you guys a closer look at the closet. A couple of people had some questions about it, so I will answer those questions in this video. Excuse the mess. I still have on my pajamas, and so I'm just gonna focus on the closet, okay? Don't look at me. So anyway, I am just gonna turn the camera around, and I'm gonna take you through each section of the closet. There are 3 sections in my closet, so we're gonna start at the first one. So as you've seen on Tiny Home Tours, my closet from floor to ceiling, and I have these foldable, removable slides that I just bend down to take out. It's hard for me to do this and show this to y'all at the same time because I got one camera in one hand. So let me relocate. So now I'm directly in front of it. So I have these little containers up top. It's 3 rows of 3 in the back of these and 2 rows in the front. This is where I'm currently keeping my pine pebbles in, so it's convenient for me to have them inside the van. I used to keep them in the back of the van, but now I keep them. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my camera down and put that back up there. So that's where I keep my pine pebbles. This is where I keep all my scarves and my hats for my head. This is my makeup, and here is just female personal items. This is my business cards in here, and in here is my self-portable battery charger. I can jump my own self if I need a jump start. And it's very important to be self-sufficient in van life, and I'll make a video about that. And this is just some more items. These little containers, you guys, I got these from the Dollar Tree a while ago, and they are just perfect. They are like the right size. They're just so perfect for this space. And I have 2 bins down here. This is my linen, which I don't know if I need that much linen, but this is my linen. These are sheets that I had in Home Life, and I didn't have to buy any more sheets because of the way I fold it over on my mattress. And this is all my wigs. So that is the first cabinet right there. That's how it looks. This is directly behind the seat. And again, up here, this is where I keep all my vitamins, my iodine, and everything that I take on a daily. So I have easy access to it. At first, when I built this, I did not have this up here, didn't even have a plan to put this up here. So everything just came about. So if you guys want to build this same exact closet from floor to ceiling, and you're going to want to put something on the outside like I did, you're going to need to, hindsight is 2020, the screws to this thing in the back stick out a little bit. And so every time I roll the door back and forth, it's scraping on the door. So you're going to need a little bit thicker wood if you're going to build this, and you're going to want to attach something on the outside, because I need that length of screws to give this stability. So you're gonna need this length of screws to give it stability. So you need the wood to be just a little bit more thicker. So if I had it to do all over again, now knowing that I would put something up here, I would get the wood just a little bit thicker. So you can see this is the thickness of the wood, and like here, it looks like this wood is thicker here. So I probably would have went with this all the way around, but this wood was a little bit more expensive. On the outside, it was like a pine or something, I think, on the outside, but I would have went with this all the way around. This wood just paints better for the exterior, but if they had this in a little thicker, about that same thickness, of course it was going to be more expensive, because the pine is very, very, very expensive. Also, I had Home Depot cut it for me. I think I had them cut it for me. I was actually at my cousin's house when I built this thing here, and so he had a saw. I don't even know what kind of saw. A table saw. I think that's what they call it. He had a table saw. So I think I used his table saw for most of this, but I don't remember. But I do have videos on the channel where you can watch. So that's the first closet. Asked me what kind of material are the doors made out of, and this is just a thin. Let me see if I can let y'all see it. This is just a thin piece of wood, and I painted it on this side and just left it plain on this side. So this is just the thinnest piece of wood that they sell at your local hardware store. And I did have them cut this. So what I did was I took my measurements to how wide this was and added about 1 inch to the measurements, and then just had them cut this in half. So say for instance, this was 22 inches wide. I added 1 inch or 2 to the measurement. Say for instance, it's 22 inches wide. I would have added like 24 or 25 inches and just had them cut it in half, because you want it to overlap just a little bit. So, and then to put them in, all I do is just put it at the bottom. So to put it in, all I do is just put it at the bottom, bend it down a little bit, and then just stick it up at the top. Also in the back, you're probably wondering, if you try to do this build, you're probably wondering like what's keeping it or making it slide, I have a piece of metal in the back to keep it from going forward. So I have a piece of metal up there to keep it from going forward. You could use a piece of wood. You could use whatever you want. You don't have to use metal. But I had bought a piece of metal and I end up not using it for anything else. So that's why I put it up there. I'll see if I could show you guys what it is. But it's just a piece of metal that I have up here so far back to give it enough room to slide. And then I have it screwed up here at the top. And that keeps the piece of wood from going back. I probably could move that back just a little bit to keep these screws. If you could see the screws that I'm talking about that are coming forward, I probably could move this back just a little bit to keep those screws from touching the wood and scraping the top of the wood. You see right here, it scrapes the top of the wood. So if you want to know what that is, basically that is this right here. This that I have on the side of my cabinets. And I got that from Home Depot. Home Depot was the store that I did all my shopping at, you guys. Not that I prefer Home Depot over any other box store, but I kind of do because it's so convenient. And no matter what neighborhood I went in to work on my van, there was usually a Home Depot right around the corner. See what I mean here? You want to, whatever your measurements are for your cabinet or your width, you want to make it just a little bit longer so it will overlap each other. And you just slide it, bend it down a little, and remove it. So easy. Be gentle with it. If it breaks, this wood, which I had an accident in a van not too long ago, and this whole thing came collapsing down, and I had to make a couple of my doors. So I had to buy a whole nother sheet. So I do have, I don't know if y'all can see, I do have extra wood back here that I had them cut to size. Since I was buying it already, I had them cut to size. So if any of these ever break or I need to replace them, I already have the wood with me already cut to size. At the main one, this is where I keep my clothes at. This is the one where I keep my clothes at. Like, that's the personal care items, and this is my clothes. So usually if my clothes do not fit in here, then I don't let them spill over into the other spaces. I try not to do that. But these are my Vanessa's Van Life Journey shirts up here. And I want to show y'all how many these little containers right here, you guys. You might think, oh, that's not a lot of clothes. Y'all, it's over, I think I counted these shirts one day. And I know some people are probably going to say, roll them up. I had them rolled up before. I actually fit more in here the way that I have now than when I had them rolled it up. But by them being like this, I can see them. When you roll them up, you put them on top of each other and you can't see. So now I could just grab whatever color I want. But let's count and see how many shirts we have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I have 21 shirts with Vanessa Van Life Journey on it. And these are just my like everyday shirts, piddling around. I could wear these shirts jogging, walking, hiking, just whatever I want to do. So, and these are my bras and panties. I used to have a container just for bras, just for panties, and I had so many bras and so many panties. And one thing about when you start van life, you're gonna bring more stuff into van life than you realize you need. And as you continue to do van life, you're gonna purge. So I have purged. It seems like I'm purging every week. I'm definitely purging every month. So I am getting better at letting go stuff and just having what I need in my van. So down here is all my active wear and all of my jeans. And like I say, I used to have my jeans and stuff rolled up, but I wanted to be able to see them and grab the ones that I want. So in the wintertime, I have my jeans up here, and in the summertime I have my shorts up here. So my shorts are in my storage container on top of the van. So these are all my jeans right there. And over here are just my dressy shirts and stuff. And let me pull this all the way out to show you how wide and how long this is. Whatever kind of storage containers you're gonna use for this, you can put whatever kind of storage containers you want to use in here. And you're gonna, when you're building them, you're gonna have your storage containers that you're gonna use, and you're gonna measure it and make sure they fit, and make sure you have the height and the clearance. So whatever you're going to put in here for your storage container, so you can pull them out, you don't have to use the same exact ones I have, and you can use whatever you have. I had these already in Home Life. These are the ones that started the whole thing. So I had these in Home Life, and I went around and tried to find these same exact ones. I think they came from Target. I could not find them anywhere. I would have preferred these because they're a little bit more sturdier than these right here, and they're a little bit more taller. I would have preferred these, but I don't know where, I couldn't find them anywhere else. But I think they did come from Target. But I went to Target online, I went to Target in the store, and I could not find them anymore. So I put these on my Amazon wish list, and my subscribers purchased these for me. But as you can see, that's how deep it is. I cut my wood accordingly, left a little room, and also left a little room up at the top so you'll be able to slide things out. I actually built this cabinet down. I didn't build it while it was up. I built it. This is one piece that I just built the whole thing down and then just slided it into place. And down here, I have some more stuff. And down here is all my pajamas, all my different sets of pajamas, winter and summer pajamas. When I get ready to put these up, I just put the bottom in first, is how I do it. I put the bottom in first, and then I just bend it a little bit and stick it right in there. And I love the fact that I can pull these out. I love the fact that I can slide them over. When I have my bed down at night, if it's anything that I need out of here, I can still get to it and access it. The people who are making doors for their van, it's like they always have to lift stuff up, and then they have to figure out how to keep it up. And with this, I don't have to do that. Like, the doors are never in my way. The doors are never in my way. Even if you make a shorter cabinet, you still do the same method where the doors are sliding and the doors are never ever in your way. And you can actually pull them out to get to stuff, to pull the stuff out as well. Okay, so now for the last closet, which is the biggest one. This closet is bigger than the other ones. So let me show you the last closet, which you haven't really seen the last closet. I didn't open up this closet on Tiny Home Tours. So let me show you. All I'm going to do, let me move this thing right. Oh, I forgot to put that other thing back in the closet. So all I'm going to do on this one is just put it down. See how those screws are eating up my wood? So I think I will move these things back just a little bit. I tried to bend them back. This is the brand new piece of wood. This is the wood that broke. But see how that is just eating it up? So this is my other closet. And I'll show you guys. So even though this one, you still fit 3 in here, I feel like this one is wider than the other ones. And I have more shelves, I think, in this one. So I have 2 shelves at the top. Currently, I switched this out in the summertime because I don't keep all my blankets in my van. In the summertime, I put them up in my storage. But during the wintertime, I want to have easy access to my blankets just in case it gets cold at night. So these are this is an extra blanket. My whole blanket fits in here. This is my coats. And this is just, this is my pedicure container right here. And this is some boots and shoes. And this is some more shoes right here. And this is all my personal care items that I use to bathe with. And right here is all of my dishes, my regular dishes in Home Life. I have plates. I have bowls, just bowls right there. That's just all my regular dishes in Home Life. I have them stacked in here very neatly and they won't break. And this is where I put my extra water at. And these are just books right here. And then down here are all my mason jars that I have with different items in. Coconut oil, Ziploc bags. I take everything out of its box and I put it in my mason jars, spoons and forks, which I don't use. Plastic silverware, but if I ever have any company, I have it. And they were at the dollar store and they matched the color of my van. That's really why I got them. And we have our needles and thread. No, right here is just all my miscellaneous items. And I know I got my extra plastic bags that I get from the grocery store. I roll them up and store them in my jar. And I just have everything in my jars. And they're handy and accessible. So that is this last closet over here. I just take this right here and I put this door in first. Oh, I don't have it all the way in the bottom. I put this in. What is it? Hold on, y'all. We having some technical difficulties. Okay. Put that in first, slide it over. I put that piece in first because this piece needs to be on top because I have a little locking mechanism on this piece to lock it into place. And I just take that piece and bend it down. And see them screws, oh my goodness. The screws the screws are rubbing up against it, so that's why I make it hard. So I'm gonna definitely do something about that, move that piece back just a little bit. And that's an important thing of having your tools with you. Because I have my tools with me, I can fix and make adjustments to anything that I need to make adjustments to. So you guys, that is my closet, a tour of my closet explained. If you have any other questions, let me know. If I had to build this closet all over again, which I probably will duplicate this in another build in the future, if I have to duplicate this all over again, I will do it a little differently than I did. It'll be the same, but it'll be different because this piece up here doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. So I have a lot of space. I have about that much space in the back up at the top. So if I had to build this all over again, I would build it all the way up and I wouldn't leave that space. But this was my first time doing this. I didn't know what I was doing, so I was figuring it out as I was going. But now, if I had it to do again, I would definitely make it go all the way up to the top. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And if you want to support the channel in any shape, form, or fashion, all my information is in the description box below. Also, if you guys want one-on-one mentoring for anything in your life concerning regular life, stress in life, or van life, you want to talk about van life, you want some ideas on van life, you can email me at vanessasvanlifejourney@yahoo.com. And thank you to everybody who has come over to my channel from Tiny Home Tours. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you are enjoying the content on the channel. Let me know. I'm trying to get each video on the channel to at least 1,000 views every day, 100 thumbs up, and 100 comments on the channel. So please help me achieve that goal by watching each and every video that's coming out every day, giving it a thumbs up, and leaving lots of comments down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye now. He trying to get out. Look. Uh-oh, he want to become a van life bird. Anybody do van life to have a bird? This dog is just running up to me. What does she want? What do you want? Stop! I could sit here all day, you guys. Beautiful. Say hey. Say hey. Hey. What you doing, Vanessa?